Hello, everybody. My name is Fantasy Matchstacks. In this video, I have a red, green, Luffy+Ace deck build. So the starter deck just came out, and I assume people want a deck list, right? You want some videos, content on it. So I thought this was the best time to post this video. So this is my deck list. Really quickly, I'll go over what the leader does. So this leader is a 4-life, 6,000 power leader, which is very strong. 4-life 6k is good. I don't have much to say about it. It's just overstated. Like objectively, most leaders are like 4-life 5,000, so 4-life 6,000, good. But you have the restriction of if you have a 7,000 or more base power character on the board, you lose 2,000 power. So you're basically locked into 6k or less, but to be honest, it's not a big deal, actually. And then you have a secondary effect, all your Luffys and Aces on your opponent's turn, gain plus 3k, so very simple leader in what it does, but very powerful, right? Because your Luffys and Aces basically being immune to combat early is really good. Because it allows you to function like the other decks do right now, where everybody has like a nearly unkillable board. Like Poppy, Yellow, Rosie, they can leader effect. Papanel, their dudes are just like really big. What else is there? Blue, Green, Luffy, their board is pretty killable, but they're all small dudes they replace easily. So everybody's board is sticky, is my point, and we also do that with our leader effect. So the core of this deck, I made slides for this video, so that will be nice. So we'll start with the main searcher for this deck is the 1 cost 2k Inazuma. So on play, look at the top 5, and then you get any 6k and replace the rest of the bottom of your deck in any order. So if you cycle a lot throughout the game, the bottom 4 cards you put there can definitely come up. Doesn't happen often though. I wouldn't stress about it too much. Just keep a track of like the 1 of and 2 ofs, the 1 ofs and 2 ofs that you're bottom decking, because that can add up, especially if you're bottom decking like a Broken and Dead Man's. It's important to keep note of that. But yeah, grabbing every like substantial body in the deck is very powerful. Then we also have, like, in my opinion, like the best card in the deck. The 1/2 Inazuma, Ivankov, sorry. On play, you reveal 2 6Ks from your hand to your opponent, and then you draw 3 trash 2. So the revealing 2 6Ks is very easy. You play a bunch of them. You have like all the cycle in the world, and then draw 3 trash 2 is just insane, right? I saw some people saying, I saw one guy saying he didn't like this card because he has to make you trash 2. If you think that, I think you actually need to take a step back and reevaluate how you think of card games, and probably get better at the game. That's really harsh, I'm sorry. But basically, the draw 3 trash 2 is insane because you can trash all the bricks that you have, because a lot of the 5 cost, like the high cost, so a lot of the low cost 6,000 power bodies happen to be bricks, meaning you trash your bricks, and also you can just treat it as, look at the top 3, add 1, get rid of 2. Like that's like if you want to think of it that way, you know. But this card is like really synergistic with the 6 cost law, which is another one we'll get into in a minute. But like this like suit makes every card in your deck really findable, which allows us to justify so many of these 1 to 2 off cards that otherwise you just couldn't find consistently between this and the stage. We'll go into stage now because we're going in order. So the stage is the OP16, so it doesn't come in the structure deck if you're wondering. But it's a 1 cost stage. On play, you look at the top 3. I cut my finger. You look at the top 3, you add anything to your hand, and you don't show your opponent, which is great because you just, unlike Ivankov, where you give up like 2 cards of knowledge, or in Inazuma you give up 1 card of knowledge to your opponent. Especially the Ivankov can add up if your opponent knows like 1 to 2 cards of your hand throughout the late game when you have like a 6 card hand. It definitely does matter. So this Moby Dick not throwing at all is very strong. It's like the 6 cost Nail Searcher. And also you have an activate made to kill the stage to give 1 rested Don to a leader or character. So this is like super good. Generally you're popping this when that 1 Don is going to require another card from your opponent. So normally when you're making like your leader a 7k instead of a 6k, I did cut my hand. That's really annoying. Anyway, so yeah, or if you want to have to play like a Rush Luffy to go for lethal, you kind of make it 1 Don cheaper because you have the stage, just subsidize the cost, which is really nice. Also really works well with Brook, because Brook you give the Don to, you play Brook, give the Don to a character, and then resound that character, so you effectively get 2 uses of the Don. What's next order? I guess we go into the 2Ks. So this Ace Sub Luffy is an option. It's fine. Like, we don't have any overwhelming 2Ks for this deck, like unlike others. Like, all of our 2Ks are just you know. So this is a 1/2 So this card immediately it can be an emergency target of your 6-cost lore if you don't happen to have a Zuma or a Vankov, but you don't. That's never like an optimal play. It's just a backup. And then activate main, you trash the character, give 1 onto a leader or character, and give -3. So it's effectively like a 2-cost -3 with 2k counter. Can come up, especially when you're playing these longer stall games with like the Ein and you're hiding behind Lore and Bonnie. You can definitely push like 8Ks into 5K range and kill them, or even 6K range because all your bodies are 6Ks. Pairs well with like the Megalo and the 4-cost Ace just for a further reduction. -4. -4 is very good. But it's a simple card, right? If you don't want to, you can just like cut this and like the Gaudino, because I know a lot of people prefer the Gaudino. So the Gaudino is a 2/3 2k counter. You rest the character and give 2 6Ks to Rested Don. So again, this similarly to Stage, this combos very well with the Brook. It is very simple. It's a simple effect, right? You just give 2 Don to 2 things. Powerful. I don't have too much to say about this one. The problem I found with this card is that you only ever play it on 1 turn, being the lethal turn. There's no other timing to play this card, which is why I was looking for other 2Ks to play in this. But I think two of this is pretty reasonable. But 4, like any more is just like fine. But don't stress about having too many copies of this card. What else is there? The Megalo is my favorite 2K for the deck. 4/4/2 on play, you rest the character and pop an 8K or less rested 8K or less. So when you play this off the 6-cost lore, it won't get the on play effect. But there's a lot of 8Ks in the meta right now. So Yamato, they do 8K. So if they ever play the unblockable Yamato to help find their combo, it will just die. Blackbeard, you can kill the Shiryu. Purple Nail, you kill the 4-cost Reiju. What else is there? Rosie, you can kill Sakazuki, which is actually very relevant because it denies them the Don re-ramp. So if they go like Saka Mama greedily, and then like they swing with it the turn after, or you find a way to like go Brook and then Megalo, you can kill the dudes. This card is like, it's just a good 2K. Combos with your Ace to hit 9K, so you can hit like the 7-cost Boa, or the Ace Alpha Luffy that we just had in the deck list. This one to hit 11Ks, but 11K isn't a super relevant number, so I wouldn't stress about it too much. You lose 2 2Ks for that, so it's kind of hard to justify. What else is there? We have this 2K. This is just a vanilla 2K. We played this one because it's searchable off the this 5-cost Ace, which is a really cool card to the deck. If you want, you can run the Jozu because it comes in the Star deck. This one is literally functionally the same card, except one of them strike and one of them special. Then we have the, like I say, outside the core of the deck. So you have this 4-cost Luffy that's just like an integral part of the deck. Arguably the best card on the deck, actually. So it's a 4/6, but on play you pay 1 to give it rush, same as this Ace. And then every one attacking, you rest a blocker. Obviously resting blocker is good, right? You don't need me to explain to you how relevant blockers are right now. 4-cost Reiju, 4-cost Frankie, 10-cost, literally everything, right? 10-cost blocker beat is the main one. So your opponent like is forced to stun this with a 10-cost, and if isn't on board, so you can hold this in hand until after they play the 10-cost and then rest it for free into Black Yellow Teach. Puppy Yellow Rosie, like all they do to blockers early game, they play their 4-cost 6K blocker, then they play their blocker Rosie, and you deny those blocks both times, you take a lot of value out of their curve. It's also it's like the primary target. It's actually your own Luffy in this deck, by the way, only Luffy. There are other Luffys I'll get into maybe later. But it proxies to draw off the event as well. But this is a priority for like most matchups. Additionally, this synergizes very well with this Ein, because you can go Luffy, tap a blocker, and then Ein, instantly remove it to 0. And you can punch it, but we'll go into Ein in a second. So this Ace is very similar to Luffy, except instead of resting a blocker, you give -1. So sometimes this is just objectively better when they don't have a blocker and you want to help trade a character on board. But generally you'd want this one more often, which is why the ratio is how it is. This is also an additional Ace target, because this Luffy is very easy to fit in curve, because you just pay 1, give it rush. Whereas this Ace, which is our primary Ace card, isn't as easy because it doesn't have rush, so it feels like a much slower card to play on curve. So this Ace 5/6/1. On play, on KO, look at the top 5, grab a Luffy or a White Pirate. So you grab Stage, you grab Luffy, you grab this event, you grab this, you grab Aces. So you have quite a few targets in the deck for this, but I actually do want a few more. In case you're wondering, this card is kind of integral to the deck. I played without it today at Bandai. Camden Store, I went 3-1. It was 8. But yeah. I would say if you want to play this deck like properly, you kind of need this card. But if you're not playing it, you can do okay with the deck. Like, you don't like super duper need this. You just like it's just optimal. You can just like go up to 4 of these and like one of the other 5-cost Ace and it's fine. But yeah, this card procs the draw off this counter event. So it boosts your consistency as well, because you can very often like play this and then it finds you this Luffy for the next turn. Yeah, and so this Explorer is like another really good card for this deck. So it's a 6/6 no counter. If you have 1 on attack against blocker, so I saw somebody saying like, oh, it only gains a blocker when it's 1 life. Doesn't matter. Your board's 9k most of the time, because like even though we only have 10 Luffy and Aces, you have so much consistency in card search that you can find them very easily. So your board is primarily just going to be these 9k bodies. Your opponent isn't going to swing into like 90% of the time anyway. So not having this as a blocker early game or in the mid game doesn't matter that much. The time you're going to be choosing to block with this anyway is when the opponent's going for lethal. So this saying 1 on its life doesn't actually matter. And like in the mirror, it not actually being rested by this for like the Luna, it can't come up. So the main effect is you bounce any card from your board to your hand and then play a 5-cost Dolus. So you play this, you bounce Ivankov. So you play Ivankov like on 7, for example. You draw 2 trash 2, draw 3 trash 2, sorry. Bounce it to hand. Play this, do top 5, and then play the Ivankov again. And then you've seen like 11 cards out of your deck. You've like cycled 4 bad cards out of your hand and chosen 1. You just get to see so many cards of this combo in a turn. It just allows you to have like consistently find these 1 to 2 ofs when you need them. And also flood the board, right? Because you maintain card advantage, right? This goes hand neutral because you add the Ivankov back, and this searches. You can also play the Bonnie off this card. You don't really want to do that on curve because it will just die. They'll punch it, it will die. It doesn't have a buff. Because the main issue with this card normally is that the character you play comes in as rested. So this being a 9k kind of fixes that for the most part. Whereas this Bonnie doesn't. So we can talk about this Bonnie next. This Bonnie is a very simple card. I don't think it's completely mandatory for the deck. If you have 8 or more rested cards, so when you play this off the law, you'll have 7 because the law costs 6. The Bonnie comes in as rested, counts as a rested card, so you can just swing the leader beforehand, and you're guaranteed to get the draw. You draw 2 trash 1, and then set 1 down as active. So it's like, again, it's a simple card. You get to continue cycling through your deck, which is really important. Maintain hand advantage. It's like a 4/6 as well. So on like 10 on, you can go play a 5-cost, play the law into Bonnie. Sorry, no, you play the law into the Bonnie, stand 1, then play another 5-cost. And then you flood 3 6Ks on the same turn, like of getting a blocker and cycling your hand. Just really great for our late game defense. You don't need more than like 2 copies or 2 or 3 copies, to be honest. I wouldn't play this at 4. Again, because it's so easy to find with our searches, and it's a card you only play late game. What do we have next? What do we have left? Actually, we're almost done. This Brook and Deadman's kind of fulfill the same role, but they do it kind of differently. So Brook is a 6/6 1k, so well statted, kind of. On play, you rest 1 card, and then activate main, you kill the Brook to set an 8-cost less active. So this is really great gate. This is really great for going for lethal. You tap a blocker, you tap a Don, then you set one of your characters as active, so you can even set this when attacking Luffy to rest another blocker. So you can go like swing with Luffy, and you can swing like a 7k with Luffy. You can play like Brook, tap their Don, 7k with Luffy, and assuming your swings are getting bigger, they kind of have to block with the other one. And then because you've gotten rid of both their blockers, you just kind of kill them. Anyway. So yeah, you can do a lot of things with this combo. Brook is like just an insane lethal card. Like I already mentioned, it synergizes with the Galdino, it synergizes with the Moby Dick, it synergizes with the Luffy. But again, even if you don't have any of those, it's still an amazing lethal card. It makes it so much easier to kill Purple now when they're hiding behind a Reiju and like 2 lives. What else is there? There's Deadman. So Deadman's is similar to Brook, except I don't like playing 3 Brook because then you see it too often. But I also didn't like running 2 Brook because you quite often be forced to trash it early in favor of your curve pieces like this Luffy, and then you need to keep the law into the poor Ace, and you kind of want to keep a counter event, and then you also need a 2k, and that's kind of like makes up your core hand. So you were often pitching this early. So I like a 3rd like anti-blocker lethal tool, and Deadman fills that role because it's a counter event for +3 for your leader, and because all your board is again really big, 9k bodies, most of the time people are punching into your leader anyway, so the +3 on the leader doesn't as like not giving it to characters doesn't matter as much. And then also when your opponent like stacks multiple blockers and you don't have the Luffy, this is actually just a better card, right? You say Teach gets 2 So you get 2 tank costs and then you negate your Rush Luffy. You can just go this, and rest 2 blockers, and you're fine. I don't think I would ever not play this from the deck. I think just the threat of this card itself, forcing your opponent to maybe leave an extra John up that they can't use to swing at you, and things of that nature, or being forced to play that Borsalino that they otherwise wouldn't want to because they risk dying to the Deadman's. Super good threat just to have this card. And then the last kind of 2 cards, we got this Ein. I forgot to mention this. So this is a 7/6 no counter, so horribly statted. But on play, oh no, I might have talked about this. Maybe when I was talking about the Luffy. But on play, you set anything to 0 power. So the obvious synergy is your opponent plays a 10 cost 12k blocker. You already have the Luffy on the field. And you swing with Luffy, you minus it, you reduce it. But even then, like any big character, like an 8 cost Teach that goes rested, just killing it is good. This allows you. This single-handedly makes Ace and a Blue Dynami like playable in my opinion, because you can like contest their first 10 cost, and then from there you can try to win tempo back. I even had times where I've played the 6 cost Law to actually bounce back the Ein just to play it again next turn, and you can like super prolong the game. I think 2 of this card is like so good in the matchups that it's good, and so bad in the matchups that it's bad, that I was very hesitant on all the ratios to start with, but I think 3, because you have so much card cycle, is the perfect number of this card, if you are to play this card. Because being able to find this into the Shanks matchup, into the Teach matchup, into the Nami matchup, into the Ace matchup, it's super duper integral. But anything that's playing anything above an 8 cost, you probably want to see one of these. So 3 of them to make sure you can find it when you need, and sometimes chain them, is very good. But you can alternatively run the 5 cost Bonnie, which is like does something similar but more hybrid. Let me get the Bonnie up. Ooh, Joe Bonnie. Bonnie is a 5/6, so unplay one of your opponent's rated characters or Don don't become active. This is definitely more versatile than the Ein is. You can play it off the Law, and it can stun a Don, meaning you can prevent 10 cost plays from like Ace and Nami. Notably, because of Zihiha's existence, you can't shut Teach out of their 10 cost play, which is unfortunate. But sometimes you can just stick this and say, maybe you don't have the Zihiha, and you can't play your 10 cost. But if you're playing a much faster game, this card makes more sense than Ein, because temporarily dealing with that one card for 2 Don cheaper is sometimes enough. Just to help you race to the finish line and get there. It's also not a brick, which is very relevant. So I'll be trying this card out again soon. I think it's a strong card. And then lastly, we have the stun events. So you think of all the matchups that are prevalent right now. You think Rosie, you think Purple and Nell, you think Blue-Green Luffy. These cards shine into both of these matchups. I don't actually have a reason for playing the 2-2 split. I kind of didn't want to play 4 new bricks, and a lot of the time I know you're strong does the same thing. Oh, I should probably take the cards too. So Luna freezes all rested 7 costs or less, so again you have that rested synergy with the Rush Luffy. But also has the trigger to rest an opponent's character, which is definitely clutch sometimes when you need to be able to get out once for free. So this has a counter effect where you gain +3. So as we spoke with Deadman's, +3 to leader only is not relevant into the other decks with the downside of not buffing characters, because the +3 to your leader is normally just fine. So it's kind of where I am at the list right now. Do expect changes. But it feels really good, actually. I like the stun events. It just hits so much of the meta. Yeah. Okay, I guess I have... How long has it been? Now, this is a 20-minute tech thing. I do not have time for, the tech cards. If you go to, the main One Piece, Discord, or the regular Luffy Discord, which I'll have linked in the description, ask me about any cards you think might be cool on the deck list. I'll be more than happy to respond, unless it's stupid. And then we'll get into the games now, some ranked games. Hopefully I'll get, a Teach, Blackbeard, and whatever else. Okay, wait. Is this that fucker from Twitter? Wait, hang on. This might be that fucker from Twitter. Please tell me it's not. Wait, this is... There's no way I'd get rolled by fucking tree. Please, I will hang myself. Maybe, fuck off. Law. That's not law. I've been distracted. We lose the Dead Man's and Megalo, whatever. I think the control aspects are actually really good here. Because we can go Ace, minus the big dude and pop up Megalo. Because his biggest dude is like a 9k, right? Unless he's playing some fog shit. Oh, I can see this, his top secret list. Wait. Wasn't he at 1.7 billion? Bro, this guy tilted like 600 elo. That's kind of funny. Okay, what does he search? Krieg? Probably reread the card, actually. There's no Don. We can just go 5/5 if we want to. But realistically, I'd like to find the, what's gonna call it? So we're gonna play this next time. I'm gonna trash this, so we might as well show them these two. We'd like to find the 6 roll. This can find a slaw. So yeah, we're just gonna trash this and this. I think that's fine. Because we'll play this, yeah. We don't find the law. We do find an Ein. Do I want an Ein? We lose another Megalo. Do I want an Ein or a 2k? I think it has to be the Ein, right? Killing a big dude again. We can just like full control this matchup. Do this to second Megalo. So we're down like at least 4 2ks. We play a bunch of them. I'm happy to just take the Ein here. We'll poke him. He might guard this, so I should go 7. Okay. It's a Krieg player, so you never know. Wait, so what did he search? He searched... Oh, fuck off. Hatch my active Don. Do it. Doesn't. Yep, it's fine. Second Ein kind of punishes me for taking the other Ein, but I played into odds there because... Okay, actually the rush doesn't do fuck all. Doesn't do anything here. Because if I get punished for playing well because if I took the 2k and like it's more likely this life is a 2k than it is an Ein is what I'm saying. So yeah. So now I can boat, look for lore, and just park this ace. Okay, this might be a legalized scam. Fine, actually find a searcher, we definitely find it next turn, right? We've dug 5, 10, 13, 16 cards plus the hand plus whatever. Oh, that's not pass. Pass would be bad. Plus, like, the... What, 5 plus 1 from life plus 2 from draws? It's like 8. 16 plus 8 is 24. We've seen half the deck and no laws. Which means we are bound to find lore off this. Okay, shouldn't kill the either. Which means we can't actually bounce it. Wait, there's no way you swing into this, actually. Oh, it's 2. Why is this a 2k? Like, what the hell? It's 2k with another effect. That's kind of broken. I think, actually... Yeah, I think that's correct. We'll give him the 2. I'll go 7/7. We'll take the other. Yeah. Okay, there's the law. Which means we can actually hold it on if we want to. Do we want to do that? So we can use this to go 4/4. This -2 effect is kind of irritating. But not much more than irritating. These 6k pokes are actually annoying. So we can go 4/4, just ask the card, and then go 6 of face. Play this. Actually, I don't think I'll play this. No, we need 2ks, kind of. 4/4. Next time he goes to 8, he can move a bunch of Don to this actually and minus it. Is that relevant? So it's Krieg and was -3. Maybe we should leave this active, but you can rest it, never mind. It might not matter much. I don't really understand this matchup. We just iron it next turn. Make him 0, swing 0 to 0. We showed him an iron, right? Yeah, might as well show him the iron again. We showed him Iron 5 cost, but we trashed up 5 cost. I kind of want to keep it on for the counter event. Even if it doesn't proc for the draw. And then next turn, we go to 9, we can play either and this and leave a Dom still, if we need it. Final Luffy. Is Luffy good here? Kind of not. That's our third Megalodon. It's tragic. I'm fine with the counter front and just going like double line. This -2 effect is really annoying. But he can't poke me, right? Oh wait, he's gonna give a Don. He can give a Don to himself this hour long. So he can go like 6/6, and then you just shove everything here and kill it. It's not relevant enough to care. Oh, scary. Can you not like distribute this so we can kill both or not? Yeah, you go 6/6, that's fine. Go 1/1. Bit annoying. It's only a 4. So whatever. Oh, this is Rush. Oh shit. So you can push me down to 1. And 9 face. Okay, a bit too many counter events for my liking. Okay. Well, this is just silly. I don't know, man. Should we kill it? We never die if we leave this up, but you can actually rest it. So just leave the 2 on up and kill this. So we go. Wait, is that we might have actually lost this game. That's really cursed. How the fuck are we losing to Krieg? How? Maybe I should have. I don't know, but he just leader effects. What the hell? What? What is happening? How am I losing to this? Why do I have no counter in hand? Why do I have 4 events? There are so many questions I need answered. Why are you playing this is another great question. Not having a Luffy is kind of unpreventable. Zero. We go on stage 7 to like basically ensure this kill, but now we have Luna. So we can usually Luna, leave the Don up, as long as we don't die here basically. You can go redirect, you can rest this for sure, and he has to find lethal from here, which I don't think is very likely. Morgan, what is this? Okay, this is another situation where having the Luffy means I could insta-rest this and stun it. Now it's a bit scary. Maybe? Get arrested here, and then... Third Arlong, what the heck? Okay, I kinda need a Nami Luna here. Nami's not a thing, yeah. We bottom deck the Dead Man's, right? I think so. I think this is way scarier than him pushing me. Is it? No, not really, actually. Why are all our dudes fucking full case? This deck has no, like, resources, though, so eventually we'll push him over. So this has gotta be overkill, bro. My Don doesn't... You don't need 5 Don there. 6/6. I'll give him the 1. This doesn't even pocket draw anymore, because I don't have 2 6Ks. Could have swung this here so this wouldn't have died, but it's a 0 power at all times, so it doesn't matter much. Wait, I lost an active Dom. When the fuck did that happen? Yo, what is this deck? Actually, what is this? I don't understand what I'm playing against. In the slightest. But counter is counter. Wait, he can deny my Don then. So I need to do like 4 Don to use, but this is so scuffed. Oh, please don't let me lose to Krieg. I don't want to lose to Krieg. So what if I just Luna? So you give a rested Don. And then you can give any Don. So you can give a rested Don 3 times. Then you deny 3 of these Don. So I have to leave 1 more up. I don't need all 3 events, surely. 6. Takes it. Okay. Why don't... Okay, so actually if I had a search, I could have actually used that. But I'm not even sure if that's the display. Uh, what the hell? I actually lost this game. This is so cursed. What is happening? Wait, I didn't even bait the block. 3 on 5 bait the free block and then we could stun it. Uh, ugh. But he just doesn't play into Luna and we just lose the Don for the counter, so I guess it's fine. Did it give another active Don? No, it's just giving everything here. What does this do? I don't get it. You can move active Don. I don't understand, bro. I don't get it. 9? 9 is a horrible... Wait, 9 is fine. I don't have any Dawn. Can you make this 11, please, so I can go counter and feel slightly good about myself? Okay, I feel slightly good about myself. I'm actually gonna take this, though. Am I? I lose these 2. I don't see a way I ever win this game. If I take this, I just play this next turn, he can move all of my active Dons. Oh, this only moves rested. This only moves rested. Eh. Or we can just, like, Deadmans. Which is definitely not coming. Maybe I have to guard this. You can also, like, rest my blocker for free. This is chopped. What the heck? Where did this go wrong? I don't get it. When did I lose this game? Probably needs to be this. I don't get where I lost. Where did it go wrong? He has that, like, 1 cost plus 4 event. Please let me top like a dead mouse that doesn't exist. Or Brook would work, kind of, not really, because it's minus for my... What is this shit? What am I... What am I losing to, bro? What am I actually losing to? Some fucking Creed Cobra. Do this, bounce this, play nothing. Eventually 4 active. Oh. Or we go 7 and see how he responds. We actually lost this game. That's not even funny. Here's block. Oh, he's baiting me. Stun. Leave 2 open and die to 6/6/14. Oh, I'll go for it. I'll bite. These items are so yucky. Three of them is insane. Yeah, yeah. Don't let me scoop. I want out. I don't like this. I'm not having fun. I just lost the Krieg. Oh my, let me out. Why won't it let me out? I don't get what happened. Okay. Wait, we're number 420 on the leaderboards. Let's hope we never get molested like that ever again. What even is happening? Okay, we'll try second. Again, this is a solid hand. Do the easier decision first. This is an easy decision. And that informs my harder decision of what to trash here. Good fundamentals. Wait, I want all of it. Give me all of it. We have this out. I would say we use this to kill, and this to kill that dude. But you can, like, reduce this guy. Which is not cool. So I definitely want these two. I kind of want these. I don't want to pitch two cards here. Because I need another dude to play off this. I need a dude to play off this law. It might have to be the iron. We have more time to find that than any other card here. Pitch iron and then, like, the counter event or the two. Pitch iron and counter event because he has those R-longs to deny my counter a lot of the time. Apparently. Yeah. Okay, we just played a game. We'd already played a game. The 6. I give you 2. Is it worth swinging with this just to deny the free block? I think so. I'm gonna actually bounce this back for the deeper dig for our next law, or the other one, Ein. That's never a free block, whatever. What do I mean block 1k? We actually whiff, which is like a really, really nice bonus. Thanks, Bandai, I guess. Okay, what is this? Do I want to know? Okay. Why can't I find my anti-blocker? Uh, whatever. Now this is frozen. We do find the second Megalo, which is really good. Find Lore. Lore is also good here. Just take the free block, bro. Okay, sure. Pass. You probably can't kill both of these. And I'm gonna double Megalo him. Uh, we have nothing for that. What is this? They gave this bitch Lucky Roo. Okay, pal. I don't know why my Luffy is hiding. It's, really strange. So, this? Actually, what is happening today? Why is this my second Krieg on Nada? You kill my other ace? On my block, okay. Study moon. And then this is a fucking 4. Beautiful. So we can go swing here. 5 minus this. And I'll free block. These are both 6s, so it doesn't matter. I don't get this game, bro. So we should pop the stage, basically? Is that what you're telling me? We should be okay from here. We have a large counter. I already find the Luffy, like 10,000 turns too late. Mm-hmm. Is Krieg good? Is that what the world's telling me? Do I play Krieg to Nats? Is Krieg really the cool? It might just be I'm getting molested by Krieg right now. He can, like, kill his dude and stuff. That's cool. Okay. Can't study. So I'll go 5 here to see if he takes the block. Take the fucking free block, bro. Good boy. What do I value more, the stun or the counter? Probably actually the bigger stun. I'm not even sure if I can kill him next time. He's basically a 7k leader, which is kind of good. Okay, what you do, you play your Acos Creek. Oh, wow, spicy. Okay, what are we doing here? Are we stunning him? Is my boy getting stunned? I don't get it. Just Creek beat Blue Green Luffy. No, I don't like this game anymore. Pushes me to 0. Woo! The funny part is we don't die next turn. Yeah, that shit's maybe not true. Is that true? Well, we definitely start with stage 2k or a blocker. So we can pop this effect and this effect. And rest my blocker for free. That's not nice. So I need to kill this. Is that doable? Possibly. If I kill this, and then what if he places like one cost that gives it Dawn? And then I'm like ultra screwed. Kind of. Actually, I play this, I bounce the Megalo. It's basically like a 2k. Except I can't do this, and leave it Dawn for Deadman's. Which is bad. I'll just be safe. I should work it out. So, what's it? 615. 615 is like unusually bad because it gives me like no one. I have no 1k. Uh, 615. I give him 2, and then I can go 8, 10, 12, 15. I'll be 1k off if he swings 615. So we can pray he messes his maths up. That's not a great thing to be doing. But no, it's literally mathematical, just lethal, right, for the amount of cards I have. So maybe it is law. Hope he doesn't have the Django. And kill the Morgan. Can I even kill the Morgan? Right, what if we kill him? What if we kill him? We rest the block of 4. We have 5 Dawn. We can go. Oh, we have 6 Dawn really, so we can go 6, 6, 6, 8. So 6, 6, 7, 7. 6, 6, 7, 7. I like 6, 6, 7, 7, so I'm just gonna take the 2k. Pay for. Wait, how is it 6, 6, 7, 7? Wait, I might have trolled. We may have trolled. How is it 6, 6? Oh, we have the Gaudino, right, yeah. 4, 2, 8, 8. Stage is 7. Wait, no, this is 6. 6, 6, 7, 7. Yeah. So 8. No, it's not 8. Why am I saying 8? 6, 6, 6. 7, 7. 6. This is a 1 of as well, which is funny. Or does that change it? We just go... Not... So what's this, like 9? We go 10? 10 is just 2 to 2, so it's 6,000 counter. Or we can go 5, 7, 7. 5, 7, 7 is 1. 3, 7 is 4k count. 3k counter. 3k counter, so 577 is better. And if he has it, he has it. Why am I sweating into Krieg? Oh, it's 578. That's better. Is this? I know he has a +4 counter event. Okay, that's not a +4 counter event. Please don't have it, bro. I don't want you to have it. No. No, no, no. GG. Get wrecked. You should just have one more don up. I don't even know what you spend those don on. You actually just chose to do that. You could have played. That could have been entirely avoided. Wow, Krieg is an awful matchup. I never want to do that ever again. I might even not queue for the next 20 minutes just so I did not find them. That's how much I never want to do that again. Why is this matchup so bad? Why are we hitting bad random matchups? We go first, we have literally nothing. That is, questionable at best. So Ein is like the best card here. This Luffy's really good. We lose a law. I think that's not even to take the law simply because we have more viable turn 3 plays. Okay, boat. Oh, I want. I just take the Ein. I'm just 6. Can't get out of it for free. And then we can go. Ivankov. We don't need a stun event here, it's not very good. Those are good cards, though. So we can do this. But we don't need 2 of these. And I think I'm okay to pass her. I don't want to cycle anymore. This hand is really good. Wait, no. I wasn't meant to pitch this because I can play this and the next turn Law play it again. So that was a mistake. Whatever. I'll just wait till 7 on to play the Ivankov and the Law. Oh my days. So actually we get kind of rewarded. Not really. For not playing the Ivankov, but it doesn't actually make a difference. I don't know why I'm saying that. So you can't pop both of them. But actually, maybe if there was a chance he could, and then we get rewarded. 2. Give me a 1k. Why are we playing this? It's really strange. So what do you do on 6? Yasop. For 5. You play this, it's called Law, but you can't play that now, obviously. ST30. Lucky Roo. Maybe just rest that for free, so it's not an issue. It's only an issue if he kills this. This is the only 6 coming, that's fine to take. Dead Man's is okay here. Brook is like okay here as well, because his leader gives minus for the turn. He doesn't even take the... There's no free draw. Okay. Oopsies. I actually find a character to play, but it's not the best character to play, so I'm just gonna search again, hopefully find the ace. Nope, not that one. So we really just to... Actually, yeah, we searched this off the stage, who doesn't really have it. Luna does nothing here. We kinda want to keep hold of the Brook, but we don't need Brook and Deadman, so... I don't want to pitch either of them right now. I'm not going to use this. Luckily, his 9-cost Shanks only reduces cost by base power of a character, 8,000, so it doesn't proc off these two. Proc even the right word there? Not really. Kind of. I have no idea what this is. It's probably counter. Should we keep this for the Brook turn? We should have kept that for the Brook turn. I'm inclined to counter this as well. But I'll be risky. Then trigger does nothing. Okie doke. That does also, like, nothing. And here we can actually Luna. We can go this, look for... We can go Brook Luna. Do all sixes. I think that's actually a winning play. I like that. Parking the Brook here is good. We've still poked like 3 cards out of him. Resting that Uta was very, very important. So we're gonna play the thingy into the 10-cost Shanks. Beckman into Shanks. Is it pop Shanks to kill the Brook though? It's not. So I can like just dump my hand to save my dudes. Is that the idea? No, I actually don't have the counter. Ugh. Play another blocker here. He does, so we get infinite Deadman's value. Why am I so skilled at this game? So this is 5, so we get like 7. Oh yeah. This is a good matchup. We'll go second. This is a good hand. This finds lore and we're eating good. Bam. I'm not skilled enough to find the lore. Probably take a 2k. Live life on the dangerous side. On the wild side? Probably the wild side is correct. No lore, so we're just like down one body. Like we should have, but it's okay. So we get search. Or leave Don for a counter event, which I'm gonna do. Because he's gonna swing the unlockable Yamato this time. So the counter event's irrelevant. We can grab the second ace. And it's like literally replaced itself instantly in hand. And next time we can go Zuma, find lore and go lore ace. So I think we're very likely to find the lore, so I'm okay with pitching this and just having a slightly lower chance to find the lore. Because we need, because next time we go to 8 anyway, we want to have a Don for the counter event, so it's perfectly fine. Let me just take this one, counter the other. Pardon me. Maybe it was okay to play the other race. Did I not have the? Oh no, I don't know actually where the other race went. Probably in such. Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna find me lore now, right? That's what you call skill. Go 6. 6. 6. Asking the 2 kids out of Yamato is really good because they use these like this Shinobu and the Momo for their combo. So yeah. It's just like the last counter event. Counter events are really good in this matchup. He's actually like doing a lot here though. Maybe we could have Megaload last time. Could make Megalo and like leave Mordon up and just like keep poking out of him. I think maybe Megalo was better. Because now we can actually go with the Momo as well. Now we should pitch the Ace here. It's fine. We have the opportunity to. Yeah. And this turn we like just play the Megalo, kill this, leave a bunch of Don up and should kill him next turn. With Brook or I think we bottom deck one Brook. So like a Brook or a Deadman's or whatever. Uh-huh. This one. Really playing into that Megalo. Momo. Yeah, we don't even have the counter for that though. So we'll start with the boat, as per usual. If in doubt, start with boat. Find the Brook. Very strong. Then we're gonna go this. Play Megalo, 2 Don for the event. So we have 3 Don to distribute. So there's always a 6k here. How is he so healthy? I don't know. Probably because we missed the lower turn sooner. Could have had like 2 cards extra out of him. Or like 1. Not really. Because I have 2 counter events, I feel comfortable swinging with this law. Keep asking the 2s. It's also maybe possible to kill this if he gets greedy. Plus 3 events, so 7 isn't a great number. So what if I go like 8 now? Ground Death punish me? I think it's somewhat likely. He doesn't have it. How is it possible to die from these 3 swings if I have no blockers? Is it possible to die? What if he goes like, if he goes Momo, is it possible to die? Momo costs like 7. He gets the 6k, the 8k. So we'd have like 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Cost 7. He also gets the, so he goes like 6 for 1, 6 for 1. There's 1 on remaining, he goes like 6, 8, 9. Like 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's pretty easy to live, even if it's Momo. If it's not Momo, and it's just like some kind of even split, say he starts like, it's the best start in that position. Maybe like 9 or 10? Probably 9. Because it doesn't give like all the value to the. I mean, it does technically give all the value, but like it's not crazy value to the. So it's like a 5 and 8. It's like literally not possible to die, right? I'm gonna go on 7, but if we find an event off the counter event, it feels bad. And that's just never gonna do anything. Find a 2k, so that's really good. It is that combo, which does explain why I was not giving us 2ks. The Megalo? You may have Megalo. Six, 6, 8, 8. Never getting anywhere. Finds a 2k. Finds another 2k. Maybe he doesn't die. It's not likely that he lives. 8 at law. No 8 at base. Six at law. Probably give him the Brook. He goes 8 there, we give him 2-1, he goes 6. Never mind. Give him 2. Tournament does nothing here. How win? We know he has 2-2s, what do I start like 9k? And then we can go like 7, 7, 7, 10. This is probably just an appalling start. I don't think he had a +4 event, so probably could have gone 8. It counters it. It's really good for us. Now we go 8k. 2, 2. We go 7. Let me go 7, 9, GG. Okay, we're on a nice little win streak. Okay, we'll go second. This is so we have a searcher, but if the searcher doesn't find a searcher, they find, no, we need way too much off this hand. I don't really like going second curve, it just demands a lot out of you. Like, you just need to have so many things to go right. Find the law, very good in this matchup, helps us to flood the board, which is how you beat a teach. Yep. So here, I'm gonna play the Luffy, so we can go this and this and proc the draw faster. There is an argument to go the ace first because because this Luffy is going to get stunned as soon as his 10 cost comes out, so you could hold the 10 cost till the Luffy till after he plays his 10 cost. But this just makes the Luffy like infinitely good, actually. Get heavily rewarded, so we can redirect into it if he'd like. That doesn't matter. So he kind of, I guess he gets it in trash, which is underrated. I feel like I would have just redirected into that right at that spot, like even if it's like slightly bad. I'll take the second Luffy. Second Luffy's good here. We lose an Ein, we lose a Brook, we lose a Canvent, we lose a Lord. All very good cards. Don't want to be seeing gone. But you can't win them all. So next time we're going to try to find like another lore of this Inazuma. Gives us a yeah. You're 6 alive, we'll take it. Okay, he doesn't go 6 alive. I'll go. Okay, so here's the trigger. So play the thingy. What is here? Can you show me? Brook and Deadman. So we actually are forced to take the Brook here because we're bottom one Brook. And then also the Deadman goes. So we should play a rush character. We play the second rush Luffy, so we can't deny both of them. But then he can pop the Shiryu to kill my dude. I don't like the Shiryu, it's kind of scary. I guess we're meant to go 6 here. See if he takes the redirect. If not, we go with the law. He should redirect now. To the Vasco. And then we can go 6, 7. Okay. Okay, he's actually just better at the game. Shit. He plays. Oh, he has 3 teachers as well. What the fuck? He finds a 2k. Am I just getting skill lift? Kind of. I mean, we have another turn to, like, nibble away his resources. I'm actually gonna counter this. Has to be that. Organize your hand, Ryan. Jeez. What is this? Do I start like 7? Seems reasonable. I actually could go Megalo, Law, play this, Luffy. I quite like that. He gives us the dev on his searches. He searched. Maybe this isn't aggressive enough, but I think killing the Shiryu is really good here. We just like poke a bunch of 6s, get everything from his hand, more or less. Okay, he takes it, triggers that because he's more skilled at the game. Kill this, play Law, bounce this, play this. I do love when his trigger like just randomly just stops your leader attack. We should be at like 5 cards. Yeah, it should be at 5 cards here, but whatever. Triggers happen. Yeah, he doesn't play his Tenkos, which is insanely good for us. Just trashed what he found off full lead. Oh no, he didn't. Hang on. So we can go 2-1 here to save Luffy. But I think I'm just gonna Brook next turn. And like, we still have all our lives. This is a absolute domination. I go 7 here. We can only go 6 at one of these. Just lets it go. We have 2 more cards. He can either stun the Brook or the Luffy, but not both. Unless you can't really kill the Luffy. You can go 11 at the Luffy, but it wouldn't die. I should probably go 8 here. But if he gave me a 2 for a 7 anyway, it doesn't matter. Oh, that's really annoying. Why is he so skilled with these triggers? How do I get this skilled? Because now I can kill this Brook really easily because I actually have the counter and I was buffing it. Why is he so good at the game? What? Doc 2k. I wish I was that skilled. 2-2-1. That sounds like a small price to pay. GG. No, that was kind of good. Okay. Red Ace. Red Ace won the locals I went to today at Bandai. We go first. We have like nothing. I mean, if stage fight now, we need way too much out of this. Get rewarded. Do the easier search to inform the harder search. I think it's actually good here to kill the Newgate, but I think we just want to outdo him in swings. Do we find the law? How many times have I asked if we're gonna find law on curve to skip this video? How long is the video? 45 minutes, plus the 20 minutes. We had a long video today. But I think it's what the people want. We don't find it, which just makes me a bit sad. You can play the Focus Luffy here, which is like a problem card. We can snipe it with Megalo though, so it's not that big of an issue. He has no stage, we can't like pop both of these and deny my law play, because on 6 he needs to have the stage to be able to put a Don on the Vista for the one attacking, which requires a Don to kill these. I don't know why that requires a Don actually, it's really dumb. Poor Red Ace players getting shafted by Bandai. It's a shame because they get so many ult arts. Double 2K. But I think he has the Luffy. We've only just like 3 Luffys on the table. There's 8. So we go to 2 lives. Next turn he drops his the big guy. We don't have it. We can just Megalo kill this, that's funny. I don't think that's actually that good though. How good is that? I mean, we're allowed to search, and if we don't find the law or whatever, we'll just pop it, I guess. We don't find the law. We lose. Don't hate this as much anymore. He plays his dude, he goes 7, we give him the other 2, he goes 10, we'll take it, and then we should find the law. Yeah, I actually really like killing this. But we don't need to show him that we have it. And we're not going to use either of these counter events, so we can just go 7-7. How do you have so many cards and counter so much? Actually, what the hell? How do you have so many cards? I'll just take this. You go. Actually, we can go Ace. Oh, we can go Rush Sorrow, I guess, as well. Which is less problematic, actually. Okay, just do that. So we'll go 2. We can go Megalo Ace if we kill this. Which is funny. I think we're not really getting anywhere. We're not building a board while we do the removal. So it's not like a break 1k. Oh, we can kill this. Oh, that's horrible. Okay. Oh, I'm broken. Say it's an asymmetrical rush card. So it's like 5, 4. Say it's like a 6-8, and then you can go 9-9. We never die to that, so we don't need to leave Don up here. Should we just go 5-7? I don't even think we're winning though. This doesn't feel winning. We won't die to that, but actually we could get pushed to 0. So this was really greedy. Mine is very expensive. Boat. I'm okay with a bit of the boat. Yep, it shows that again. We know he has the 1k in the brick. Vista gives it rush, so it wasn't asymmetrical with rush. I don't know why I said asymmetrical. It was a vanilla statted rush. He grabs that Luffy, he's gonna play it now, so we should go 2-1 because there's no more swings coming. Can we just like snipe? Oh, we can kill the Mega. We're actually losing this game. Pretty hard. Hmm. We can go these 2. Hmm. Build our board, leave one for the counter event. But we don't get any cards out of him. Maybe we should like 7-9. Play the Bonnie. I think I prefer that. The next time we can Luna, if we don't die. 7k lead is such a problem. Just loses out on a card. Like pushing out 3 cards, and okay, he takes it anyway. Greed is a sin. Wrong card. Oh well. I guess it's like okay-ish. How do I play the wrong card? It's because it's like getting late, and I woke up early today to go to locals. So it's like an hour and something away. Started at 11, so it's actually not that early. Anyway, I woke up at like, when did I wake up? Like 9? That's not that early. Maybe it was 8. It's probably 8. 8 is early for me. Sure. We don't die, which is the good news. You can kill the Iron. Then I'll just send like big number leader. Hope he doesn't have it. Because they never have it. Wicked Luna. Like Bonnie Luna. We give him this. Bonnie Luna loses to Roger, which is 1 card. 715 leader loses to loses to a lot, like, you know what I'm saying. It's more likely he has the Roger than he has all the counter, I think. Take one like a shit ton of breaks as well. Yeah, I don't think control is the way into this deck. They just play everything with rush. Do you got it, buddy? I mean, the counter takes them to 11 with the lore event. 2-2-2. Do you have it? Oh, close one. GG. He did have the Roger. Okay, he leaves. Wow, is that like a 4-game win streak? Too strong. We'll just play till we lose, right? I think you have to play till you lose when you're on a streak. I better not be up till 2 a.m. That's a good thing though. If I'm up till 2 a.m., I'm not complaining. Welcome to the good. What the fuck? What is happening? I think I go second. He's a good meta answer. Oh, I don't want this. What the fuck? What the fuck? Do we have to make a free video next? Morgan. What the fuck? Oh, it's that Morgan, not the bird Morgan. Uh, we'll just go digging. We find this. It's like actually a horrible card in this matchup, but whatever. Oh, we got a viewer. You find the oh my days. Have I been blessed? This matchup doesn't feel that good though. It really doesn't. Six. I'll pitch the one. The only thing that punishes this is the Kuro. And if they have it, they have it. We can grab the counter rent. Second Luna and Deadmount and a Brogon. That is brutal. So we have no Lunas to play this game, only I know are strong. This plays this. Ugh. We're actually losing. This gives a Dom to his leader. I don't like this, man. You can like pop this, rest this, doesn't do anything. I guess I'd have to counter out of two of the swings to save him. Maybe that's not bad, actually. Yeah, he does. Actually, you need to go double 2k, I think. Am I okay with giving this up? I think so. Maybe this is like one of the turns where I just don't develop and punch his face. But then he plays his 8 cost, he distributes like, there's like 3 on here and he goes 6, and then it's dead to the big swing. But 1 on here, 1 on here, you can make this a 4, and then it's dead to this swing. And my board consists of this and this. Not great. If I had a 5 cost, I would just play it. Doesn't exist. Oh, he gives me a 2. So I'd probably go another 5. Actually, this has nothing to play. So I should probably just isn't Inazuma look for I don't know what. That's a good I don't know what, because it's actually a 4 cost. So we get super rewarded, because now we can go. We can leave one for the counter as well. I think that he took so much, I'm okay with it. We don't have Deadman to rest these anymore. So maybe we can save something. It's not like Krieg is good, bro. Say it ain't so. Okay, that one. Very interesting. He gives it here? Surely? Okay. Then you... Okay, give this one here. So this is an 8. I don't know what's happening. He gives a 2k up for that to make it a 6. I have no active Don. What is happening, bro? I don't understand this leader. Block 2? Block 2? There's no block. Oh, there is a block. Oh, this is a free search. Or is it? Vsauce music. Not really, right? Because this, if I let this go, this kills it. You can still kill it, kind of. Well, he definitely kills this here, right? This is a 5k, 9 at 5, definitely dead. But if I can force these to rest, I can then play this and like poke him out because he'd have no blockers. And I also don't believe he has many 1Ks because he's giving me 2s for 1s. And this finds me boat. Boat goated. Please don't swing 6-6. I'll actually fucking strangle you. Oh my god, he did it. Oh wait, he didn't do it. Okay. So what if I go 9 here? What happens then? Should probably go with boat first. Don't even know counter. Please give me an Azuma. Oh, that isn't Azuma. I meant the other one, bro. No, I take it back. It doesn't draw, so I think I need a 1K. I meant the Vankov. So what if I go 9, park the Luffy, but you can rest it. 9. 5 is whatever. It's not really great, because he has this blocker. Wait, he had a blocker, what the fuck? Why did he take that? I have questions I don't want answered. I also don't want to swing with this. He can rest it, but we have like double counter event 1K. We have no draw off the counter event though. I'm like taking that super weird there. I didn't even see the blocker somehow. I didn't see the blocker, and how did he take it? Searches for stun. Oh, we can't search for stun. Okay, that is stun. We can rest this. Now we just buy time till we can kill him in one big time. How early did we bottom the Lunas? Did we bottom Lunas on the first? I don't remember how early we bottomed the Lunas, so I don't know how far back they are on the deck. Ooh. 8. We can go +3. We bottomed at the last +3. We bottomed at, I think, a dead man's. So we showed 2 I know you're strong in the deck. She even know, I think that, yeah, the Lunas were very far away. Okay, this is stunned. Oh, this is abysmal. Why do I have no counter in fucking hand? Why do you do this to me? So we can go this, bounce this, play this. Replacing, I don't know what, to play the Zuma to like actually draw counter. Because like, 5 bricks is not going to cut it. I'm going to be real, guys. 5 bricks ain't it. And what can I find of this to even find second body? It's not good enough. So likely I just find another brick. I guess we can try to force one of these to block as well, but like he has this. So if I replace to play the Ivankov? I don't know, man. Maybe one of the laws. Sure. What could I be punished by? What could I possibly be? Oh, that's good. There's like, actually there's a decent likelihood we find an I know you're strong here, so it should just be 7. Okay, we kill him next turn, chat. Trust me. Yeah, it should have just been 7, leaving extra done for the I know you're strong. We're pretty much guaranteed, because I haven't done the odds, I haven't even given another track. It's getting too late. How long have I been playing for? Hour and a bit. Actually, that's not that long. Done a lot of games though. Swear to God, if I face on the Krieg, I'm gonna cry. I don't like this match. 2, so we can out one of these. We might have just died, I didn't do the maths. Maybe I need to play like over one of these. It moves my active Dom, which is just a bit cringe, and he rests my card. Oh, we died. Well, that's scuffed. So we should have left more active Dom. Cool. Oh, there wasn't. I thought there'd be one life. Maybe it's a top deck. GG. Okay, that will be the end of this video. Get molested by Krieg. Oh, bro. That's not cool. Just kill me, it's basically guaranteed. 6-6-10. I have to go to 6-6-2-2-1. Okay. I guess, pal. How win 3 blockers? I have a 0 and a 6. So I can play the Rush Luffy. For 6 and not be able. This, play and bounce Bonnie. Bounce and play the Bonnie. Crazy. Yo, I definitely live this one, right, chat? 100%. Surely. I have it, bro. Trust me. 6-6-6-6-8. Whatever the other number is. I mean, yeah. Rough matchup. Okay. That'll be all for this video. I'll have it edited and uploaded by tomorrow.